a mini shed and a big shed update, and I am completely out of storage. I finally finished the entire loads this morning, and I got it swept out clean. I am completely done with the storage business. As you can see, I got the Mr. Hobby paint rack here. That's my last female mannequin, which was when I was into big old prop building. And that's the last mannequin. May do something with her later on down the road, who knows. Basically all I had to do is I had a lot of trash that I had to get rid of, and I had bigger items, but I did bring in mostly tools, from drill press to the an old Dremel scroll saw. A lot of stuff that I've had for shows, different types of racks and everything, which it varies from year to year what to take when I go to shows to sell stuff. Mostly what I brought is a lot of brick. If you can see, a lot of Lego, which I have that more in the garage, but I do like Mega Bloks, because Mega Bloks has a unique subject matter than Lego does. It's just personal preference. I did bring in a lot of vehicles. I do love my ARC 170s. I do love Jedi Starfighters. You know, I especially love not necessarily Anakin's or Obi-Wan's. I prefer like the Saucy Tins and other Jedis that have their own ships. So I try to collect them where I can. I pretty much have the entire set of the new I have the old set of the Indiana Jones, and I said if I got all these, I would get the entire set of the new set that came out. And I'm pretty sure I have all of them. I may have a couple doubles, because I do like, you know, the German truck, for example. Just a little bit of variety. Stargate figures, a little bit of Lego, wrestling. Of course, there is some model parts which will have to go into the big shed, but I basically today was just to get everything out, and I am done with storage, so I can go through the tarps and I can fill the stuff back in here and fill the stuff back out that I need to sell. But one thing I did find that I forgot I even had, that's a 007 pistol right there. I have no idea if it works. Don't even remember. I assume it's a cap gun, but just a unique item. Glad I own that. Of course, the Taco Bell dog. Of course, he was there's a Star Wars commercial where he's in a trade Federation tank. Just one of my favorites. Of course, I don't know if I showed it last time, but I do like my weapons. Like Robocop's weapon there, Mausers, you know, so forth. I am a Battlestar whore. I do like my Battlestars, so just a bunch of titanium there. Do like certain figures of Halo, which usually ends up being female, or you know, exclusive ones, just depending on my flavor at the time. But anyway, got that. And I'll show more once we get the figures going. I had empty totes and everything. So over here is Hoppybot. This was Hobbytown, USA here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Opened up roughly about 10 years ago. And I made him for the store, and he was basically a door greeter. And he his eyes did light up, and he actually just you know, the kids enjoyed it, so it was just a good staple there. He'd been there for years and years and years. Finally he just started tear up from abuse, from, you know, getting pictures taken, touching him, playing with him, and so I had to retire him. And I will probably further retire him later on once I get everything cleaned up. But over here we have the Martian War Machine. This is the Warp Kit, and this is a big kit. I mean, big kit. And he actually does light up. It's all clear. And I did have a CD player in there with some speakers that would play the sounds from the show. I did. He was going to be painted clean like they are in the show, but I had to do like a theater display, And I noticed if I ever like dirtied things up, it got more of a reaction. So I did more of a battle damage type thing on it, and everyone just took pictures of it, you know, just immensely, since it was different from being, you know, super clean. It's a gorgeous kit. I don't think you can get one anymore. It's like, I want to say around $300 to $500 range, or probably more. It's just an absolute gorgeous kit. Love to have another one. Maybe someday I can fix it where you know, and give it a repaint job. So someday on that. Over here we have a basically studio scale Narcissus from Aliens. This is a golden armor kit. It's a little warped. That's just the way some of his kits are. You have to do a lot of Bondo work on it, and you have to do I did a lot of ABs and resculpted it. Added a few extra parts on here that's not on the actual kit, because it's I think there's 2 versions, I want to say, and I kind of did a I can't remember which version he had, but it's just a very cool, big, heavy kit, and just one of them that you just I had to have it. So I actually own one. Maybe someday I'll finish it. I may do you know, maybe the alien hanging out the back or something, who knows. Men in Black alien. This is came from the actual molds from the movie. And I don't remember who I got it from or anything, but he didn't have any ears, and he did have ears, and I took him to shows, and he's just been abused throughout the years. But I did get him a martini glass so he could have a martini, and so he can hang around at the modeling shed here. It's not screen used, but it's from the same molds that are he was casted from, and he's just foam rubber, and I just painted him in acrylics, put a wash on him. I wish I had like 10 of them. It'd just been fantastic. I would have him everywhere. But anyway, I'm gonna probably stick him upstairs with the other stuff, but I thought I'd show everyone Mr. Worm with his little martini. Filling up the shed. I didn't turn the light on. No need. Only have to be in this little section right here. Not a whole lot of models. I am adding my 72nd scale Mobius Cylon Raiders, which I will put on there. My Colonial Battlestar, the Atlantis. I built this, I think it came out over a year ago, and it's made its rounds. And I'm going to basically retire it. I took it off the stand because I had to use the stand for another project. Still works, does light up, but I'm going to put it with the collection here and retire it. Who knows, may someday have to use it again for either another project, or I may, you know, you can always cover up the name, put another name on it, and you got a different ship. Models can always be reused. I have never seen a kit that cannot be reused again. So that Battlestar will be retired. At the hobby store, there was this kit. I had to have it because I didn't know what the hell it was, and it's an actual model kit. And this kit, if I did research right, it's like Pear, and he's a mascot. So I was like, well, that's an oddity, so I thought I'd purchase it, and it's a Bandai kit too, so I thought, well, I'll just have that. Have no idea what the Pear does in the Action Fantasy show, but hey, I own a model kit of it. I've been wanting to get one for a long time, and that's the Red Tail. That's Faye Valentine's ship from Cowboy Bebop. And I got Spike ships coming too from the hobby store, but they just haven't got it in yet. But I've been wanting to get these for years, and finally just broke down. And I saw them in one of their online distributors. I was like, well, get those for me. And they did, and now I own it. So hopefully I'll be getting the Swordfish probably within a month or a couple weeks, and then I can have both of them and complete the Cowboy Bebop collection. I also go to flea markets. I did find this is a master grade Gundam ball. It's pretty much assembled, but I don't care. It is a master grade, and you can go back, strip it down, and redo it. And the decals weren't used or anything, so that was just a good buy to get that. Also, there was a sack of parts. It was basically toy parts. I went and I bought it, stripped it out, and there was a chicken walker in there. It's an old NPC kit, and all the parts are there. And I thought, hey, I don't have many Skywalkers, and the new movie's coming out, so I assume the first order from the new set of Star Wars movies, they may have some form of chicken walker that can be modified and used if they don't come out with kitted ones. So that's what I'm hoping on that. But anyway, that's pretty much what I got going today. Thrift store binds, hobby store buys, adding some retired models into the shed slash art. We're adding a Men in Black alien. We'll add studio scale Narcissus and the War of the Worlds ship there, and I'm continuing on with the mini shed, filling it out with basically action figures. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.